What is going on, you guys? Welcome to Tanner's Wonderful Life Off-Grid. Today we are picking up yet another CRF250F. I've absolutely been loving the bike so far, and we're gonna go get one for Alexis.
So we picked up the bike and we got it. It is in a little bit.
It's a big clapper, big clapped out pile of junk. It's sat outside. There's rust everywhere. The aluminum's all corroded.
It just needs a couple things done. It needs like a shift lever and a brake lever. Definitely has the original tires, so it needs tires on it. It was ridden by a 13-year-old boy, so it's kind of to be expected. Bought it for a new bike. And as you can see, winter is here and it came fast. So we're gonna walk through our plans for the bike, this bike specifically, but I don't think we'll be doing much riding today as it is wet and cold. We need to get out of here.
Well, guys, we got her back to the homestead and it doesn't look too bad, man. What do you think, Lex?
It's a little bit of a clapper, but it ran well. And I think it just has some beauty marks. Nothing that can't be fixed.
That's what we'll go with, beauty marks. Okay.
Yeah.
So what are those beauty marks?
Well, I think the biggest thing you can first see, it's a little rusty. You asked the guy if it had been sat outside, and he said no.
Yeah, I literally asked the dude if this thing had just been left outside for a period of time because of that rust and all the corrosion on the fins and everything. It just looks like it sat outside. He said it hadn't, but he was also not the original owner. To be determined. I mean, even in a barn that's not climate controlled, all the cheap paint and finish that Honda uses is prone to rusting, so I'll give him that.
Starting from the front, it desperately needs a new front tire.
Oof, pretty bad.
This thing is probably the most bald I've ever seen. Probably worse than my dad's.
Yeah, it's a street tire.
Moving up here looks a little dangerous. Might need a little adjustment here.
Yeah, so you can actually see where it's been filed down. Respect to the guy for making it work, but yeah, this clutch lever was never meant for this bike. It's just so straight. It's kind of funny. It's broken off at the end, so it's a nice little spear. But yeah, I don't mind the cheap Amazon special breakaways, man. We used to put these on our Groms back in the day, so we might just get another pair of these. These honestly aren't that bad.
I like it. I like it. Down here, might have had a little bit of an accident where something got a little mangled.
Oh, it's been bent back. It looks okay, I guess. But yeah, that rust is just a little bit suspicious. I mean, those are right on the motor mounts. Is it worth pulling those off and cleaning up? Probably. Other than that, I mean, the chain isn't too bad. It's pretty bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad. We'll probably need a new chain. Sprocket's all right. Hopefully the wheel bearings aren't shot. But man, it's a Honda. It ran good. Panning up to the top, you can definitely see how bent the handlebars are, but we only run fat bars these days anyway, so that'll be getting swapped out. Maybe a seat cover if she's feeling frisky. And yeah, man, we've got another 250F. 250F 2.0.
Duel. What should I call her?
Should you call her?
Names, yeah.
Everybody uses Rhonda, so you can't use Rhonda.
Oh, no, I wasn't. What is yours?
Mine?
Dang, yours looks so nice.
Should we pull it out?
We should pull. I don't know. Then you're just going to make mine look really bad. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, baby. Doesn't get much sexier than that, man. This is a really beautiful bike.
It really is. Look at them things.
So really, I mean, the plan is to kind of duplicate this. Whatever she wants to add her own twist with, she can. But for the street legal aspect and just being a dual sport, obviously we're going to have to do some things to this bike, which we'll get into later. But overall, is it a little clapped? Yeah, but it's what these bikes are made for. Kids beating up on them. Overall, it's actually quieter than my bike, and I think it runs a little bit better. So that's all that matters at the end of the day. The plastics are in really good condition. But yeah, man, we got a pair of turds. Pair turds here. But I love these turds. Thanks for all the support with the recent videos on these bikes. I'm glad you enjoy them as much as I do. I've had a lot of comments of people saying that they own them, have them as a secondary bike as well, and they share a lot of the same feelings. So I can't wait to build up another one and just really put these things to the test and see what they can do.
Sure, mine will get thrown around and beat around a little bit more than his, so it kind of makes sense that mine is more of the clapper. But I am excited to street legal it for sure. As we've said, that these will be our dual sports when we go on the road. So that is a necessary.
So just leave it. That is a necessary.
That is a necessity. Otherwise, yeah, we are going to show you the little things that we can do in the meantime to fix it and make it almost as nice as his. As he said, these plastics are mint, so I will keep these.
Mint.
What's wrong? Oh, I mean, nothing won't happen. If I get
the
it.
bare necessities.
Yes. Are you going to put it in there?
Necessities.
Go look at my beta. My beta looks worse than this already.
Yeah, you're hard on things.
I'm hard on things. Are you also going to order this stuff to street legal it now or later?
Everything.
Everything. We're going to do it all.
Do it
all.
Yeah, we'll hop on the computer here in a bit. I already have a list put together, so we'll go ahead and order some things, and when everything gets in, we'll spend a day putting it together.
Honestly, like in the grand scheme of things, I really feel like it doesn't need a lot of expensive parts.
Overall, it was a good buy. I guess we'll say how much we paid for it.
We'll say it was cheaper than yours, so the price difference makes up for the things that we have to do to it.
Shout out to my buddy down in Florida. He's going to cringe when he hears these prices.
He always... always like pays ridiculous amounts of money. I don't know if it's him or Florida or what, but
damn, roasted the boy.
Yikes.
Tyler. So I bought this one as is for $4,500, and the Baja Designs headlight was a big bonus because that's pretty expensive. I already had the handguards, just not the wraparounds, and yeah, that was a fairly good deal. I paid a little bit more than I wanted to, but for the year and condition, it was barely ridden. I'm really happy with that. But this one was a way better deal, and we got this thing for $3,400.
Woo! So we got some money to play with.
It's hit and miss. It's really based on location. Like down in Florida, the dealer prices are absolutely insane, so that pumps up the private party sales as well. So for around $8,000, we have two really capable trail bikes. You can't even buy a new KTM for that. I mean, you're well over $10,000 now, so... two for the price of one, baby. So
we spent $20,000 on two KTMs.
Yep, saving money. Less than half of the price, and we got two really ultra reliable bikes that are a lot more capable than people think, and I can't wait to show that.
Yeah, I am pretty excited. I feel a little bit more comfortable on this compared to the KTM. I rode Tanner's before we got this, and it's just fun. It's a fun play bike. It's just so different. Like, I really hated being on the 4-stroke, but this definitely feels a little bit different, so I'm excited.
For sure. Let's see how capable this thing is, dude. With that tire setup, you got it up that hill?
No, I'm good. I pass. I pass.
Woo! Let's hear that startup.
Oh, this is going to be rough.
That wasn't even the right way.
My eyes are watering a little bit.
Send it.
Woohoo!
Not that bad for a bold tire.
No, it wasn't. It was screaming at first, but...
No, there's a tree.
Oh, we're just sliding. Okay, now I'm sweating. I can't feel my fingers, but my armpits are sweating.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What's wrong with your fingers?
I don't know. Like, these gloves are pretty thick. That was pretty good.
Is that the new,
I'm proud.
Is that the new Fox helmet?
Yeah.
Sweet, I like it.
It has some MIPS in it.
MIPS, yeah. The MIPS beanie, guys. Check it out. Link in description. Setting good examples here, always at Adventure Daily. Wear your helmet. Don't end up like a vegetable.
I got some protective boots on.
Oh, yeah, the old mucks, man. I got the old extra toughs. Eat your vegetables!
Do you want to ride back?
No.
Okay. Suit yourself. Ready? Okay.
It is chilly, but we moved inside now, so let's hop on the computer and buy some stuff. Well, as with most things I buy, we're gonna go ahead and load up RockyMountainATVMC.com. I think the first thing we're gonna add to the cart is the street legal kit from Tusk. And I actually already made an entire list with all of these parts, which will be linked down in the description below. So check it out if you are interested. This street legal kit is universal, so you can use this on pretty much any bike. For around $175, you get the tail light and brake light. It gives you the switch to tap into the rear master cylinder. That way when you hit the pedal, the brake light actually comes on. Turn signals front and rear, gives you a mirror. You have your control switches. You have a flasher relay so it doesn't hyper flash, all the wiring harnesses, everything you need, and a horn. So in most states, especially Ohio, it's pretty lenient here. This is completely street legal. Add that to the cart. I think on both bikes, or maybe we'll switch it up, I don't know. We're going to definitely be running a set of the Tusk DSport tires. I've ran them on the 300L and the 250L and they performed really well. As far as the sizing, I think I could fit a 140 on the 250F. I don't know. So I think we're gonna do a happy medium with the 130 by 90 by 18. We will also add a front. And I was planning to run fat bars on Alexis's bike as well, but the more that I think about it, it doesn't really make sense for her because you have to use an adapter and that raises the handlebars up a little bit and she definitely does not need that with her little midget arm. So I have a pair of 7/8 Pro Tapers lying around that I'm just gonna throw on there, and that way she can use the handguards that I have as well because I wanna go with the HDB setup. If you guys haven't heard of the Highway Dirt Bikes handguards, they are some of the best in the business. You're able to build your own. They offer a bunch of different sizes, and I'm actually gonna get a different top triple clamp for mine. There's a guy on eBay selling billet triple clamps with different rises, and that'll really allow me to get more room in the cockpit and bring the handlebars up closer to me so it's more comfortable to stand up. So I'm definitely gonna get a pair of these. Eventually I would like to get the Trailtech GPS system, and we're also gonna both be running the Lucioli tubes. So these are 7mm thick enduro tubes. These things are insane. I've watched a video of a guy literally riding with no tire, just a tube on the wheel. So super thick. It's a good moose alternative or tubeless alternative, and it just allows you to run super low tire pressure. Tubeless is really good as well. You just have a lot more maintenance involved with it. It's constantly losing pressure, so you just always have to check your pressure before riding. You should do that regardless, but we all know how that goes. But it ain't cheap. It's, as you can see, it's pretty damn expensive, so it's not for everybody, but these things last a really long time and you can use them in multiple bikes. But as you can see in that picture there, super thick. But if you did just want to run big bars and not go the route that I'm going, you can get the Tusk Universal Big Bar Clamp, which unfortunately it looks like it's out of stock. Pro Taper makes one that's very similar, but this one's like $20 cheaper than the Pro Taper, so hopefully they get those back in stock soon. They actually sell it as a complete kit as well, which is nice. And I use the Tusk bars. They're really good quality and really good price. See, $70 right here. But once again, the clamps are out of stock, so that is unfortunate. But I will have the bars and everything linked down in the description. We also need to get some OEM parts, which you can do on Rocky Mountain. So over here on the left, you'll see the little OEM parts tab. Click on that, go to your brand, and you can bring up all the parts diagrams and everything. So as you can see, we definitely need a brake lever that is number 2, $30, not too hateful. So we'll add that to the cart. Trying to think of where the pegs would be. In step at stand. Yep, there we go. So number 4 and number 7. We're just gonna get 2 because they're $15, so we'll get a left and a right. I think all the hardware was there. I think we'll probably just get a set of OEM levers depending on how much they are. Let's check. $8, we're gonna grab one of those and a brake lever, because I'm definitely gonna run the OEM. I prefer the OEM. But that's everything from Rocky Mountain for now. I still have to figure some things out with the handguard setup for my bike, but it's gonna be pretty damn cool. So I'm excited to have another one. The build series video should be coming very soon as we get these parts in, because I don't wanna stay here any longer, man. The snow has fallen and I'm ready to head southwest. So I hope you guys are pumped for the upcoming content and the build of this bike. Be sure to subscribe if you're new, leave a like if you enjoyed, and drop a comment down below. But that's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and always remember to live free and adventure daily.